we go. All right, so we're going live here now. Let's FLF in this bitch. Go live. Go live. All right. We are live in front of the entire universe. It's Shooting the Shits with Philly Banks and your guest host.
Yep.
As your guest host. And your host as normal, TheCrackerican, Caesar Einstein.
I don't see you. We're doing this as an audio?
No, it's a video. It's a video. I just had it pushed back. So we didn't have no cheering.
Thank you, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you. Yeah. Glad to be a part of the show.
They love you. The people love you.
Man.
You're a people's people.
I'm people's for the peoples. If not, we gonna make them equals. You're
Yo, because there ain't no sequel to this life.
ain't no sequels. So open up your peepholes.
Ooh, bars on bars. Bars on the bars, Holmes. Yo,
Yeah,
so,
man.
what's goody with you, man?
Like
is a happy birthday to the Philly Banks.
Yeah. Chill.
Yeah.
I hope everybody's having a good St. Patrick's Day, a good Monday out there. It's your boy's birthday. We celebrated over the weekend a bit, so Monday was chill day.
Yeah, I was about to say it makes for a much harder time when you when you've been partying all weekend.
When you're responsible.
I don't know what that's like. I don't know what that's like.
So yeah, man, appreciate everybody who's hopping in, showing love, shooting the shits. Shout out to J Stu and all the other heist crew. Tio, Monster, Max Osama, AYs, and am I missing people?
Oh my God, missing so many. We got 13 motherfuckers. So let's see.
Killis.
We got Hope, we got Killist, we got Max, we got Monster, we got Philly, J Stu, myself, Aisha. Let's see. I don't know how many that was, but Oh, T.O. What the fuck? T.O.
Yeah.
Hey, yo, it's your boy T.O.
Yo.
All right. So, yeah, man. So you celebrate your birthday, what do you do that? Once a year? Is that?
Yeah, it's usually a once a year. Celebrate for the week. It's usually my...
Oh, so you're conservative. You just do the week, man. I'm all month long motherfucker.
Oh, I try to, but the way my bank account looks, around that time.
It don't like it. I don't know what it is. It just don't like it. Fucking bank accounts. Ain't they a bitch?
I know, man. Shit. Why can't they hack the fucking bank accounts? And they're over here hacking Facebook and shit.
I know, right? Hey, if you're a hacker out there and you're looking for something to do, fucking the bank. The fucking bank, you guys.
You gotta be like, you won't? You guys are pussy. You won't.
You won't do it?
You can't hack. You have skills.
You don't have computer skills.
You don't have the nunchuck skills. Girls just want guys with skills. Oh shit.
Oh shit. So yeah, you had anything on your mind lately? Anything that you're working out?
Just doing this heist crew, baby. Shout out to heist crew. Everybody who's watching or checking in. Check out those drops. We got J Stu, tech specialist. Search that in the search bar. Tech specialist, hashtag heist club. Then we got Philly Banks Dirty Cop, which is mine. Check that out. We got different roles happening. And then who's this drop? Ants?
Yeah.
Off my meds.
Off my meds. He is the crazy number 2.
Crazy number 2.
Which I think is hilarious.
And then Did we figure out who's the next drop, or
Oh, we
that's
figured it out, but I'm not letting them know. No, I'll let them know now.
oh
It's gonna be AWise. AWise, the undercover cop.
undercover cop? That's right. That's my colleague that I know in the
Yeah,
in the story.
I believe
Yeah, everybody.
y'all went to the academy together, did you not?
Yeah, we went to the academy together, and he just happened to move up the ranks a little bit faster than me, and this was looking at the job like it wasn't paying out.
Word, 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 and I think that might just play into this whole storyline in some way, shape, or form. I don't know. I
So
don't know.
yeah, man, I'm down to actually help be creative process or whatever you need to throw in that. And also Christine, she's good with the ghost writing.
Oh, she is though. She's your ghostwriter. I know it already. I know where them
Yeah,
fire
man.
bars come from when they come out.
Yeah, bro. Half of them's not me, bro. It's Christine.
Speaking of, let's run some Philly. Let's run your track real quick. It's supposed to be the intro music, but marijuana affects the memory.
Check it out.
Shadowworks Entertainment, Philly Banks. Hell yeah, let's do this. You're gonna see that I'm in need from all the greed. Give me the weed, give me the green. You in a Jeep, pay me the fee or I'll be bustin'. I need something. Officer Pigskin, he's always up to something. When the judge sentenced me to fry, lawyers ask me why. I need respect, knife to my neck, perpetual debt. 9 to 5 ain't getting by, living my life like I'm ready to die. My only reply was the power, the mafia debt, the thrill of playing Russian roulette, living life on edge, smashing the gas, the RPMs on red. You better respect my authority. Like Uber Eats will be at your door today. Wanted tacos in it with hard shells to your face. 440s penetrate, big holes bigger than dinner plates. Better watch as I demonstrate. You're gonna see that I'm in need from all the greed. Give me the weed, give me the green. You ain't a G, pay me the fee or I'll be bustin'. I need something. Officer Pigskin, he's always up to something. Hey yo, listen up, got a story to tell about a cop that was good, but the job wasn't paying him well. Started off as shakedowns, pulling petty thieves and dealers as well for the intel, cause they was paying him swell. Well, started being crooked himself and hung with the schemers and the shooters themselves, with the hollow tips and slugs and we ruthless as hell. And one day, man, hooked up with the inside man. Shadow works out perfect fan. Pulled him over for speed and it was his third strike. Damn, he knew it was over. Had some disclosure on some weed exposure. All I needed to do was die down the heat. It will be sweet, man. Wouldn't have to work for weeks, fam. I told him don't fuck with me, son. I'll throw you in the slammer with the rest of you bums. Before I looked over my shoulder, then the shadow was gone. Then I heard the radios on the intercom. Then I hopped in my squad car, peeled off to this location without no hesitation.
Yeah, that should be getting me hype as
Yeah.
fuck, man.
Yeah.
Like it goes down, it goes down.
Make a remix. I need something. Dun, dun, dun,
Yo,
dun, dun.
hey, that's actually a thing though. We on the I'll talk to you about that afterwards. Yeah, that's a thing.
Yeah.
That's a thing though.
Yeah, Christine actually was like, I have like this techno vibe to it that we like kind of cool. Like, dun, 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 dun. I need something. Dun, dun,
How
dun.
come when you beatbox or when you have the vocal melody to it, it sounds like you're doing the RoboCop. Dun 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 dun. Yo, that shit would be funny as fuck to actually use that one though.
Right?
So
That's what I'm saying, bro. We should use those ones like have a banana, bro. Like fuck it, bro.
Have a
Make
banana.
it-
Yo,
Yeah, I
the
love
company
that song.
the company that could possibly get in our way, they might have a problem with it, but I think we're gonna be
Bro,
all right.
what are the odds of them be like, who's using my fucking song in a rap song?
If we get any notoriety whatsoever, the possibility is there. They always looking for
Hey,
their
bro,
money. They always looking for their money.
Just put it to me. I'll deal with it.
all responsibility is on all financial obligations
Yeah.
are on Philly banks.
Exactly. I'll take that shit.
Say they didn't get you a birthday present, so like that's what you thought they meant,
Yeah, bro. They said I can rap to this song,
I heard it.
which is I think it's cool, but it's whack at the same time. Cause yeah, I get it. It protects the artist and all that, but it's like you're mad because what if another artist makes it better than what you made it, huh?
Oh, see, so that is a huge debate right there, like on what does it hurt you to actually have other people cover your track or to use your lyrics or to use your beat? Does it hurt you or does it help you?
Hmm. Uh, I would say depends on how you deliver it. Cause like if you know you hear iconic song like Lil Wayne song and someone's just rapping over it, you can only hear his song over it. But if you're rapping and shredding it up, then you be like, all right, man, he has potential. At the end of the day, you still be like, that's this person's song, so they're not gonna care, keep it. But figure it's just more of a lyrical battleground to see how you are with your bars or whatever, and mess
I
around with
agree.
it.
I mean, I'm from the era of the mixtape, but those mixtapes weren't coming out, on the main platforms. They were coming out on like Dat Piff, or you'd get them on YouTube, or you'd get them on those places. Now, if you put a remix up on YouTube, you're gonna get fucking taken down.
Yeah. I even noticed even with TikTok, like we put something for our D&D thing and it was like it the video is there but they silenced the music or something. It was like copywritten or something. Quick, and I'm like, it was on your platform. Like what the fuck?
But that's what I'm saying, man. Is like, I don't want anybody to really use my music for gains, but at the same time, like, it's music. It should be out in the public domain, and you should be able to use a certain part of it, as long as you just give credit to the person. Like, as long as you're giving credit, it's not like, oh, I wrote this. This is all me. No problem. I don't mind. But if you go ahead and you rip off my lyrics and you don't say like, hey, this motherfucker wrote them, then I would have a problem. But if it's just a beat, I mean, yes, they wrote the beat just the same, like it's their intellectual property. But I just feel like if it's a fire beat, everybody wants to get in on that beast.
So how do you feel about people owning words per se? Like I think that's crazy. Like how they just I can see coining business names or something, but when they're like a whole phrase or a sentence, it's like it's an everyday language, and you're gonna coin that shit,
Yeah, well,
Like,
that's where Trump he actually had "you're fired." He had that phrase done, but they've done everything as far as to copyright all the way down to they copyrighted all the way up to the Happy Birthday song. Like, that's why no restaurants sing it. That's why, because Time Warner owns the Happy Birthday song. That's why it changed all of a sudden. That's why nobody sings it anymore. Because they were like, hey, if you sing it, even in public, we're gonna come after you. Like, what? It's Happy Birthday, motherfucker.
it's happy birthday.
Hey, what's up, pops? My dad said hello.
Hey, what's happening, pops?
Yo, that's the first time I've seen him on these nuts. Oh, she said, so Ellie was talking about, let's see here. She said, so it's a copyright issue, and they end up here on this platform. They end up muting it. And no, hell no, Ellie, you suck. So like, yeah, and I do hate that. I do hate the fact that like it says that it's muted in other countries. Like, not all countries is it available in because of copyright issues. I'm like, yeah, America, come on now, it's kind of fucked up. Like, how you going?
So it's different in other countries, like say Europe or France or something, or
Yeah.
it's in Europe. I mean, you know what I mean.
Whatever.
Like,
There's a lot of countries in Europe.
yeah.
Yeah, no, it is different though. It's different. Everybody has different copyright laws. Like, I notice that's why it's really hard for me to collab with some people that are in other places, because I know that there's literally nothing I could do because their government says, hey, if as long as it wasn't made by somebody that lives in your country, it's fair game. Which I think is kind of fucked up, because like they can literally just take it, use it without ever paying anything, and that's, again, like where's the Where's the line? Where do you get to draw the line at? You know, because there's
A
a
habitual line drawer.
is better than a habitual line stepper, or maybe they're the same. So one of the things that one of the biggest copyright infringements that I ever saw was it was a group called Girl Talk, or a DJ called Girl Talk. I absolutely love Girl Talk. I love all 3 albums that he did prior to getting sued. And then once the major labels found him, because he was really picking up, he had a set at Coachella, and you know, like, it was, his albums were amazing because he mixed. There's no way that you could tell me all the songs that were in there, because he did, like, I don't know, in one case there was like 36 songs in one song, and sometimes he only uses like the hi-hats out of it, or sometimes he'll use like just the smallest snippet and he'll manipulate it, so there's no way for you to know. But he ended up, when he did I think it was his second album, they had quoted that for him to get it cleared, it would have cost him $23 million just in fees. Like $23 million to be able to be a DJ, essentially. Because what's the difference between what he's doing by mixing them and a mashup artist, and what a DJ does every night? Like, that's what you're supposed to do as a DJ.
Well, if he's making that much, then he probably like, whatever, I'll just foot the bill and keep it rolling.
I mean, millions of dollars. I mean, you know, I mean, being part of the music industry, you know that it's what, 0.03 cents per stream. So like, that right there will tell you. I mean, he'd have to have 1 billion streams. I actually just saw today, I was looking at the whole Snoop Dogg. He said that he's got 1 billion streams on Young Wild and Free, and he saw $45,000 out of it.
What?
Yeah, that's
Why
what
is
it
it?
said.
Because the label company has more percentage?
It's actually because, like, if I'm being honest, like, after looking into it, he would get anywhere between $3 to $6 million for that. So I mean, that's what he should have got. But after he is with a major label, and so every time you're with a major label, there's no telling who's getting paid before you are. So like, he could have been just getting fucked by his label and blaming it on everybody else.
Damn.
Because he absolutely.
Yeah, like I would be like, yo, where are these extra millions are going, or billions?
Yeah. Can I get some of those millions back? Because that'd be nice.
Yeah.
Nobody's gonna deny. I mean, even Snoop Dogg's not gonna deny 3 to 6 million. But
I don't know, bro.
Oh, Jay Stewie, you're
Stu to the J dude.
Yo, he's at work.
I can't even see the messages. There's
Nah.
messages?
There ain't no way to do it unless you on one of the streams. Like, those are coming in on Facebook, and then I got some on Instagram. And
Oh, you can see who's popping in.
Yep. If I
What up, everybody?
every time I look
Shout
to the
out,
right,
everybody.
much love. I appreciate y'all for tuning in and showing some love and support for just these poor podcasters. These musicians, they got to do something else other than music to try and make their funds.
Showing love to your boy's birthday.
Yeah.
Appreciate y'all.
Birthday, Philly.
Love y'all.
Florida Philly and his birthday.
Florida Philly. You know, fucking. Hey man, at least it's a good name out there in New Orleans and not some fucking weird name.
I'm saying it could be something like Cracker. Crackerican.
Bro, even he's like, I feel weird calling him by that name.
I know. Like, it's a multiple friends of mine. And it's typically only black people that say that. They're like, I don't want to call you that. It's like, bro, it's all right. It's all right. I do not mind. It is not what you. I mean, it's literally a term of endearment. A family name. Like, literally, my older brother is the one who gave me that name. He was like, "You're the Crackerican, because you don't speak Spanish and all." And I was like, "Yeah, that's true. I'm more." So that's where it came from. It don't hurt my feelings. If you don't like that, then Chris, that'll work. You could go Shadow. You could go Caesar Einstein. The Mastermind. Whatever.
Yeah, a lot of people call you, Shadow. I was like, all right, I dig Shadow. That's why it confused me, because I'm like, I know you was like Crack for so long.
I'm saying, and you could even say that, like, Crack. What's wrong with Crack? I mean, there's a couple things wrong with Crack, but
what's wrong with Crack?
I don't know if you guys know this, So yeah, no. So as far as the name goes, I really don't give a fuck what people call me because a Rose by any other name or a Crackerican by any other name, still the same. Um, it's really it's just it's an to me it doesn't really make the difference in the artist. Like, what do you think about that? Like, do you think the name really makes a difference in the like how people perceive you?
To a point, I feel like it, but I mean, some people have some weird ass names and are loved, like
That's what I'm saying.
fucking
The new generation, bro, them names got kind of crazy.
Little Peepee or something.
No, that's Lil Dicky. That's Lil Dicky.
Oh, close enough. See,
Nah, but that
like I think the repetitiveness of like all the littles, like I have a few OG littles,
OG
you
Lils, which was
know,
a whole wave in itself, like with
yeah.
Lil Wayne, Lil White. Uh, let's see.
Oh yeah, that whole era should have just been littles. And that's where I felt like as a rapper back in the day, I would have been like, "You ain't a little, I'm a little." Like, shoot, who's the bigger little,
Yeah,
like or
who's the
something,
biggest little?
Who's the biggest little?
That shit's it.
But
To me, that shit is bullshit. Like, I don't care what you call him. Like, it would have been Lil Wayne, or you could have just been like, Hey Wayne.
hey yo, Wayne,
What was it? Lil Scrappy.
little Scrappy, little Duval, little little Peep, little Pump.
Jay Stu said it right. He goes, in 15 years, I never called you Chris.
Yeah, for real, bro. When people were like, the only one I talked to my mom was like, my mom is like, hey, it's Chris, Crackerican Chris or Chris with a K. Those are the only like
That's right, Chris with a K. I forgot about him.
Chris with a K. Because she get confused, like, which Chris you talking about? Crackerican? Or like, yeah, Crackerican.
Yeah, freaking. By that you say Chris with a K. Was his name actually with a K, or was that just
Yeah,
like that's
yeah,
what it like birth certificate was?
yeah, with a K.
Word. See, because I've never actually met a Chris with a K that was a dude that was male. They were always females.
Really? Well, I never really knew a Chris with a K either. I always met him with a CH or a CR.
See, even then, like the CR is weird. Like that, just because like I don't know. I don't think I've ever met one. That was legit. Like, yeah, they may go by that though. Like for a while, my younger sister Christina, which is also my name on Saturdays, um,
And my love wife is Christine.
yeah, I know, bro. There's a lot. Like that's why I stopped. I stopped going by Chris. It just went by York, because like one, the military, of course, you go by last name because it's what's on your fucking chest, and we're all pretty much half retarded. Um, and then it was like when somebody puts your name in their phone and they put Chris, bro, they're never calling you back because they got like 30 of those.
Bro, I dead ass. I can hold on. I got like 7 Chris's. I got Chris 1, Chris I met at the bar. Uh,
Then they get
fucking,
random weird names and it starts to sound like the fucking like Daenerys, the breaker of chains, the fucking all the different the list of names, just something to memorize.
wait, hold on. I'm not gonna name all the Chris's, but I'll count how many Chris's I have. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 Chris's, bro.
7 Chris's.
Ah, ah.
Yeah, there's a lot of us. So in 1985, the year I was born, the year before and the year after, for 3 years straight, Chris was the number one name in America. Like, that's what everybody got named, evidently. So, yeah, people went the fuck way far away from that. Like, you don't.
Was that before or after color television?
Did you just say colored? Get him, everybody. He said colored on television. So no, I mean, yeah, I'm gonna be real though and say that it was before Sega. It was it was before we had 16 bits. So, it's pretty damn old. Because if you look at games now, fuck, the shit that we played then, I don't even see how we did. But I will say it's nostalgic for me, and my kids seem to like those games still, which that says something about either about how they.
Oh, speaking of games, we got a good topic.
Oh, what
Top
you got?
5 games.
Top five
Top 5
games.
games.
Top 5 games. Damn, that's gonna be hard. Because I've given up. I went cold turkey on games about 7 years ago, and I've only played.
Oh
I've played
yeah.
like very few games since then, but I can give you the top 5 before that. Let's see. Do you want to start at 5 or you want to start at 1?
Whichever. It's still a list, you know.
All right, all right. So I'm gonna start from least to best. So I'm
All
gonna
right.
go from. Let's see, from least. I'm gonna go. I'm gonna say that I really liked the original GTA, but no, I can't
Oh
put that.
yeah.
But I can't put that over like San Andreas though. I can't. I can't put that over there. So I'm gonna say that just the GTA in general, because I know that six is gonna blow.
Franchise.
Yeah, because I know 6 is gonna blow them all out of the water.
Yeah, bro. I'm waiting on that when I'm like 57.
Bro,
When
I
that comes
know
out.
they said that it's supposed to be this year, but I have my doubts. I
All
definitely have my
right, that's
doubts.
a good, solid GTA series. Yeah.
Good answer. Good answer. All right. What about you? What about you? What you got?
Oh, that's all your top 5. All
Oh
the
no, no, yeah,
GTA's.
that's all I'm playing. That's all. No. So so you want to do all of them? Okay. So I'm gonna say GTA is out there. Then let's go with. It's gonna be one of the fighting games, whether it's Mortal Kombat
Ooh.
or Killer Instinct. I'm gonna go Mortal Kombat. Mortal
All
Kombat.
right.
That shit was always fire. Oh, that was Street Fighter. Fuck. That's
Yeah, that
hard.
was fire, bro. Especially in the arcades back in the
That's
day.
what I'm saying. Dude, I love that shit. Mortal Kombat and Street Fighter, but Killer Instinct above all when it came to arcade fighting games. Like Killer Instinct was the one. But let's see. So I'm gonna say Mortal Kombat. Then above that, it's gonna be. Oh fuck. Oh, that might be. That's gonna be number 2. I already know. All right, so one more. So let's see. So the third will be.
Yeah,
I'm gonna
we
go
got
with.
GTA series, Mortal Kombat.
Yep.
Yeah, you got 3 more.
Yeah. Then we're gonna go with. There's a game called Contra, back in the day.
Oh yeah, I played Contra.
Did you play Contra? Dude, I fucking love that shit. That shit was so fucking fire to me. That mixed with Metal Slug, those two were like dead even with each other. But then number 2 is gonna be GoldenEye. GoldenEye was the
Oh.
fucking that was the jam.
Bro, yeah, that and World Is Not Enough, bro. I cried tears not beating that game, bro.
Yeah, not beating that game. I don't think I. Actually, you know what? You're probably right. I probably didn't ever beat that one. I know I beat GoldenEye, but because
All
really
right, you
I
got
just
one.
number one is Call of Duty series. Like everything Call of Duty.
Yeah.
That's what got me addicted, hardcore. I mean, I was playing every night, all night, and then just making it through the next day somehow. Like I played for
Damn.
literally. I mean, we would play for 6 to 8 hours every single night. Just fucking me and everybody across. Yet again, another situation where it's like me and everybody around the globe. Because it'd be like, all right, ain't nobody awake, so fucking let's play with some Australians.
And then it's like if you didn't have a save cartridge at the time, it's like, all right, don't turn off my PlayStation.
Oh, bro, that
I'm
was
gonna
done.
be back.
Yeah, that was done. Like I originated in the Nintendo days, so we didn't have save. Like that was not an option. you're gonna don't. It's gonna stay on. It's gonna get hot as fuck, and you're like, just don't you fucking touch it.
Touch it. And then your mom walks in by 1 second, like bleep.
Yep.
Like, oh.
Gone. You was playing fucking
Bro.
Zelda. That was the worst game in the world for that exact reason, because like there's no saving. So once the cartridge messes up at random or fucking anything, game over.
Oh,
You try anything
frozen.
too, because it'd be frozen there. But you're like, dude, all I gotta do is just I'll move it in the right way. It's gonna, I swear I'll get it back. And sometimes and the fucking it'd be like grainy as fuck, and like there's no way he was getting that shit back. But it's like I can still kind of make it out, man. What you gonna play the rest of
Or
the game
if
that
like
way?
you like turned it off, like blew the cartridge, put it back in, and like turned it back on real quick before the image died down. You can like restart it from right there if you did.
Was there a way to do that? Because I did not know that. Oh, we got Philly. There we go. If there was a way to do that, was never able to pull the cartridge and put it back in without it being gone. I guess you could.
Yeah, bro, you had to do it quick enough.
So yeah. So what about you? What's your 5?
Bro, those are pretty solid choices. They're pretty close to my choices.
All right. What you thinking? Oh. I think the game was called Frozen, because that's what Philly is. He's acting it out right now.
I think.
There you go. There you go. You in?
Yeah.
You back
I'm
on
in?
it? Yeah, you on it.
Yeah, where'd you lose me at?
I think.
No.
I thought you actually got froze right there. That was pretty good.
Yeah, I was saying that your choices are pretty close to mine. I'm gonna say 007 series because playing N64, GoldenEye, World Is Not Enough. Fucking, what was the other one I played on Xbox? I can't remember. That shit was on Xbox.
Was it tomorrow? Something tomorrow?
The day after tomorrow or something like that.
Something. But yeah, no, that whole series. You're right. So is that number 5 then, or is that number 1?
Yeah, that's number 5.
Okay. Damn, you must have some goodies.
Well, I guess so. I'm gonna say Overwatch, bro. I be playing Overwatch like a motherfucker, bro. That's like a team-based game. I like team-based games, and they all have different power-ups.
Okay.
And you can play with healer, tank, damage, and they all have their special abilities. And it has the vibe of Call of Duty, like everybody's running out, but that's what they think. But you have to work as a team, and actually heal the person, and it makes you think in a strategy. That's why I liked it.
I fucks with any strategy game. I don't care what it is. I fucks with strategy.
Yeah, it's just those like sandboxy, like 3 like bird's eye view ones. I don't really dig too much, like those kind of strategy games.
Yeah.
Oh, not to knock anybody who plays those.
Oh, dude, I get nerdy as fuck. I used to get nerdy as shit. I played a Transport Tycoon. That was my jam.
Yeah.
I would come home every day and play that game religiously because I loved building up my what it did is it gave me knowledge of business. Is really what it was doing. I didn't know it at the time, but it was really like you're legitimately
taught you how to
competing.
finance your shit.
Yeah, you had to figure out how to operate a business. So it was very good training, but I just enjoyed it the same way I enjoy running a business now.
Then you can see how it flowed over into adulthood, man.
Same thing with weed. Back in the day, over 7 years ago, government official that's listening.
No, I'm gonna say Medal of Honor. It was like pre Call of Duty days. I just love the war history about it and just learning. I don't know if they're based on true stories, but they seem like they had good storylines and shit.
Yeah, I mean, I do remember that though. I do remember that one. I didn't play it, but I had seen other people play it, and I thought it was pretty cool.
It was a good like World War II and World War One not World War One. Yeah, World War II and Vietnam kind of thing. And then when it went to Xbox 360, try to do like Iraq kind of thing, and you can slide and do extra shit. Yeah, it was kind of, they're trying to compete with Call of Duty at that time, and it just was like, oh no, baby.
There's no.
Yeah.
Battlefield is probably the closest one that competed with it.
Yeah, and I played it. I feel like there's too much people, man. Like,
I like that though. I mean, it gets random as fuck. Like you're gonna be working on one thing so often that you're like focused on this thing. You're like, all right, these guys are over here, and you're doing your mission. You're even moving as a unit, like with group, and then fucking blow, you get destroyed from the side, and you're like, fuck did he come from? And fucking like
Getting blasted by somebody in an airplane or something.
yeah, that shit. That's the thing that pissed me off. It's like, you motherfuckers. Like I can't even. I have nothing. I'm on the ground.
Really, that's why I playing the Star Wars one. That's kind of like that, and then you just everybody man for themselves hopping in freaking the the little robots and all
I
that
thought you were gonna
stuff.
say the DeLorean. I was like,
The
what?
Delo- I was.
But then he went back in the future, corrected it. Jace Stu
so
said.
we got
Jace Stu said, any Zelda game ever, and Age of Empires. Did you play those?
I played them with my friends and stuff, but I never owned them, like, cause money was tight back in the day. Got the like having that you had the little golden cartridge. I was like, no, I want to play. I played the Game Boy. Like Game Boy had, one like a version of it. I think it was Game Boy.
I'm sure they did. They had pretty much every game that Nintendo had, pretty much.
Yeah. Oh, but yeah, there's just so many dang games, man. I have to put a GTA series on there. I freaking skipped school to play San Andreas when it first came out.
Yeah, dude, that shit was so dope. I mean, it was.
Mm,
I've been playing GTA since it was a what is that, bird's eye view.
Yeah, GTA 2, and you're just like,
Yeah. And that shit was still dope because you weren't allowed to do any of that before. I just saw earlier today actually there was they were correlating, so it was talking about the many times that the cops were overpowered by somebody because they had whatever skill or whatever piece of equipment. So most of them were the people that, like, the guy that stole a tank and just fucking rode that shit around. He stole it from the National Guard and fucking was riding that bitch around, just fucking destroying buildings.
I was like, how'd you learn this GTA?
Yeah, I mean, then there was the guy that he built his own tank because he was a master welder, and he was just destroying shit. And they were like, pretty much, if he wouldn't have got stuck, like he was taking this building down, a brick building, he was taking it down, and he got stuck in their basement. Like he got there, like half of his tracks got in their basement, and it's like, all right, well, he's fucked now. And it took
damn.
them 2.5 hours to even get into it. Once he killed himself. He's like, all right, well,
Oh
my
shit.
time's done. Blow. And it still took them fucking 2.5 hours to get in.
Oh dang, I read a story on that.
Yeah?
The guy was crazy. He was like breaking down some like government building or something.
Yeah, but they made him sound crazy because they fucked him over. It was the city council and a certain group of families. It was two different families that had like pretty much bought all the land around him, and they really wanted him to move so they could buy that land too. And he's like, no, you're not gonna be able to do that. And the city council didn't let them buy the land, but it let them like landlock him to where he couldn't do anything on his property. And it's like, what the fuck? So they really fucked him, and they made him hate his retirement house. So it's like, all right, well, you fucked with the wrong guy. It's not about money anymore. It's not about me staying here. It's about me fucking you guys up. And I was like, all right, fuck it, man. And that's what he did. He targeted their buildings, and he just fucking took them down. But so they correlated that. They said the first time that had happened was right. It was 2 years before the first GTA, and in the first GTA you can get in a tank. And I was like, oh shit, maybe, like going on a fucking.
Bro, GTA was my favorite. Like especially when you memorized all the, armor and ammo by memory, and you're like,
Oh, dude,
XYZ.
I did not like cheat codes. Yeah, I did not like cheat codes. Never. 'Cause
Yeah.
It felt like it took the game and it took it from being a challenge to being just how much chaos can I cause, and how, like, that's not how games are
I
played.
always had two. Like I would run one straight, no codes, and then another one I would just have the old granny have a machine gun walking down trying to kill you. It's fucking hilarious.
After I beat a game, yeah, then codes are all day.
Oh yeah.
But then
I never cheated either in the game. I think the closest I did was back in the days is like get those Gamer Informer magazines and be like, all right, how the
Yes.
fuck am I gonna get
dude, those games.
past it?
You just said something so old. Like two parts of that one sentence are so old. Magazine. You old fuck. Who the fuck? What is a magazine?
What the hell?
And then not only that, but then
Game Informer.
yeah, Game Informer. I think it's gone. Like I haven't seen that shit in forever.
I don't know who's still subscribing to that shit.
All right, I'm gonna be able to beat GTA 6 just as soon as this subscription comes in.
I get the what ifs if it's happening.
Yeah, in the mail. What is mail? What the fuck? Physical?
I still get Netflix through the mail.
Oh my god, bro, that shit is craziness. All right, so you got 1, 2, 3. So you got what? What was your recap?
Shit. Motherfucking.
You said GoldenEye, the 007s.
GoldenEye, GTA, Medal of Honor.
That's right.
Overwatch.
Overwatch. You got one more. What's the final? What's the best?
Call of Duty series, man.
All day, every day.
You know,
All day, every day.
I don't play the new one that much, but since, shout out Stu and TJ, we used to play that shit till like 5 in the morning, bro. Getting up to like level 40 in zombies.
Oh, see, I was okay with the zombies, but the fact that everybody always wanted to play zombies, I was like, come on, man, let's kill each other, not zombies.
Yeah, I
Right.
was the same too, but our boy TJ was like, no, man, let's do it. And he bought all the secret DLC maps before DLC maps were like a cool thing. And he spent like $50 at the time. It was crazy.
Damn, baller ass.
Yeah. And he'd be like, you gotta do this, and then you gotta like pull this switch down just to get this gun. And I was like, what the fuck, bro?
Oh yeah, that's right. Zombies.
Like, and now it's
Christy.
even crazier, bro. There's so much Easter eggs you gotta do, and
So like I said, man, I've been off the games for a couple years now. I'm finally, I'm dry. I'm sober off of games. I do
just not Candy Crush.
Oh my god, fuck it. No, I said so. The only games that I'm actually addicted to that I play every single day are in LinkedIn. Actually, of all fucking places, it's
LinkedIn.
Yeah, like it's literally just the the professional website LinkedIn.
Yeah, professional playing games.
Yeah. Well, what it is it's got the collegiate games where you're doing essentially like different. You're solving different puzzles and things like that, and it's timed. So like at the end of it, it'll tell you if you helped your school score or not, and that's like it's done as a group. And then it'll tell you what percentage of the populace that's played it. Essentially,
you have to pay for that, or
no.
Oh.
But you do have to be. I think I haven't seen anybody else playing it other than collegiate. Like that's who they have me matched against. So I don't know if they play it anywhere else. CEOs evidently play it because it says smarter than 50% of CDOs or 25% smarter than the other collegiate students, and it's like, okay, so
bitch.
Evidently CEOs are fucking are
Like
playing
CEOs get at my boy Shadow. You heard?
hireable for the right amount of money. Steam beat me to it. Oh, Trivia Crack. Oh shit! See, Trivia Crack.
Hell yeah, Trivia Crack is my thing, bro.
I love that shit.
That's why I'm already the champ of the most ghettoest game show. Shout out to Peanut, the
Hey,
general.
I'm gonna say, although I love that game show, I'm gonna say, fuck you. Congratulatory, fuck you. But still, fuck you.
Hey, bro, I didn't get my point taken away for not voting for Pac.
I didn't actually. Yo, look, that was a trick question. What you want me to say? I was a big Pac fan. Like he was the reason that I started listening to rap, and yet I was like, all right, well, MC Hammer probably outsold him because he was a fucking huge hit. Now I want to know who. Hey, Jamie, can we get Jamie in here?
Oh yeah, yeah.
Out of
Jimmy,
those three questions, who was it? It was Pac, MC Hammer, and who's the other one? Jay-Z.
Post Malone.
Post Malone? Oh fuck, he's sold a lot. So who do you think sold the most out of those three?
You said MC Hammer?
Yeah, MC Hammer. Before you even look though, who do you think sold the most out of those three?
Probably Post Malone.
The most? Okay, what about the least?
Probably MC Hammer, but MC Hammer sold a lot back in the day.
A lot. I'm gonna say Yeah, I'm gonna stick with those two answers as well though, because I think that's accurate.
All right. Let's see. Coming up right now, Jimmy.
Jamie, if you just search, hold on, I love it when
All
Rogan does
right.
that.
Oh, dang, bro.
What we got?
All right. So we're gonna go with the least amount. MC Hammer.
Damn. Okay. Damn. All
He
right.
sold 50 million globally.
So he never even wait a minute. That means he never went diamond, did it? I forget what diamond is. Damn.
I thought it was like over 100 million.
Oh, okay. So he still went diamond. All right. We'll let him slide.
Post, Tupac over 75 million.
Okay.
And we got Posty with 95.
That's crazy for Post Malone to outsell Tupac. That tells you what kind of times we in.
And then 13 million alone in the US. All the rest were other digital shits.
Wait, who, Post?
Yeah.
It makes sense. I mean, who the fuck is selling units? Like, legitimately selling units, though. Like, because, I mean, they're measuring Post Malone's based on streams. It's essentially free to stream. After you've paid for your subscription to whatever service you got, it's essentially free to stream. Whereas this many people had to purchase both Pac and MC Hammer's albums.
Yeah, that's what I seen on another a podcast. They were talking about you had to go in physically, walk in the store, stand in line like you're buying sneakers or a new game, and or pay ahead of time just to get the pre-sale order. Now it's just like, I got it at my house while I'm fucking taking a shit.
Dude, honestly, we used to go Monday nights to Virgin Megastore when it was in downtown Disney.
Oh, yeah.
We would go there on Monday nights at midnight because Tuesday was release day. So if you wanted a special edition, you had to sit there and wait, and there was a line. People are waiting in line to get into the fucking Virgin Mega to get there, whatever they were there for, because they may not be there for the same album, but that's how you get the special releases.
Oh, shit. I remember used to go in there as a kid and killing time while we're waiting for a movie to start. We go walk around the Virgin Mobile store, checking out everything. And then they had the whole wall. Shout out to anybody who remembers that store. They had the whole wall of all the artists with the little headphones you freaking pop in, and then you hit each record you'd want to hear and shit.
Fucking ridiculous, right? Like that's old school and really dates
It
you.
was like advertising almost, like
Oh, it
stream
definitely
my
was.
music.
Oh, it definitely was. See, that's the last thing you want to say as a musician, though. That's the last thing that you want to say is out now, streaming now, stream this. Because, like, what ends up happening with that messaging, everybody knows that they can stream you. Like, if you're an artist, they're like, we just assume automatically that we can stream you. So it's like, when you got a new project, you kind of want to almost make it to where, because people love discovering shit, right? Like, people love discovery. They like that process of going, what is this? And they looking at, okay, well, and they go back to your fucking page, and then they scroll your page, and they're like, let's listen to a song, see what's it about. And they hear it, and they're like, oh, shit. Fuck. Actually, look them up on fucking on all the platforms and shit, and saving them on my favorite.
Not bad, mate. Not bad.
Or like everyone else says, it's shit. Fuck them. I'll never listen to this shit again.
Fucking shit. You still heard it though.
You did hear it. It counts as a stream. 30 seconds or more. You listen to it 31 seconds. I don't care what you do after that. If you'll do that for every song that I got, that'd be appreciated.
That's why I think it's important. The first 30 seconds of a song, bro, better be that cliff, better take you.
There's no intro anymore. Like, there's no, because, me personally, I like intros. I know Florida Boy Tony, he doesn't even start. There's certain songs that I've heard that his start at like 48 seconds, and it's absolutely insane that it starts at 48 seconds because, like, you're going, all right. What the fuck?
To be honest, like, I feel like you got to be in a mood or a certain chill vibe to even go through that, because like if you just like want to work out, man, you're not gonna be like, all right, let me go through this 2-minute interlude before I even hear a beat drop or something.
Yo, I want to hear something. I want to hear something, go. I want to hear something go ham. Like, that's because you want to get hyped up. Like, kind of like I think Jay Stu's song does that immediately. You know,
Yeah, it's like boom, doo, 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 doo. Like
the
I
beat
feel like
alone.
as soon as it drops, it goes, and that's good too. I liked how it just catches you right away. You know, yeah, I feel like even mine is a little slow for my liking, like because then it starts off. But that's why I try to I'll pull it in with the Shadowworks Entertainment. I'll try to keep it.
Yeah, you can talk your shit.
Yeah, talk the shit a bit. But when they have it quiet and just hear the like
So I mean, I've got songs that it was a whole. I want to say that the longest intro I ever had was like 50 seconds, and that's super long. But it was just because initially I had thought that I wanted. Oh, it's Rock Bottom Luck. You know that one.
yeah.
And
Play that. Show that for the crowd, Jamie.
I don't have that one loaded up in this system here,
Oh.
but I would because I actually really enjoy that song. I don't actually have any of my songs loaded up here. It's everybody else's shit. I
Bro,
got,
you gotta play your did you lay your diss track yet?
I have not laid it. I have not. Oh no, I did. No, that's right. It's laid. I haven't mixed it or anything because we were gonna go right before. Actually, today is when we were supposed to drop that one because it was supposed to be on top.
Bro, stay tuned. We got a freaking drop happening, everybody.
Yeah.
For everybody who talks shit about the Heist Club, you're gonna find out.
Yeah, this is just gonna serve an example as not to do it. I will say this though, I'm gonna be 100% honest with it, and kind of transparent with it. Although I love diss tracks, and I love that whole. I like the culture. I like battle rap as well. But what I don't want to do is that like I have the insight. All the people that are part of the heist and that have been a part of the heist, I know them really well. They're all my boys, and I fucks with them. But like, then we've had a couple falling out because of either A, the pressure, or B, the just they fuck over the scenario, and it's like, well, fuck yeah. All it takes is just fucking somebody over. Like, you fuck me over, then nah, you're not my people no more, obviously.
Yeah.
But I will say that they were all my boys at one point in time, and I talked to them, and the fact that I talked to people on extended periods, and if I talked to, then I probably was also not only playing the role of like music management, music fucking guidance and development, but I was playing the role of a therapist. So lots of people have told me their deep problems or something like that. So I feel like if I went super ham on somebody, especially somebody that I knew, bro, it's the insides like fucking.
Yeah, it'll be like, damn, bro, if you're gonna release some shit like that, bro, I'm afraid what you gonna do next.
You know what I'm saying? Like you be so it'd be on the same level as that Kendrick shit. Like he hit him so heavy with that one. Like so the last one, that shit was too heavy. Like,
bro.
I mean, it was good. It wasn't too heavy for me, but Drake was definitely feeling it.
he kind of backed down a little bit.
Yeah, notice it was like, all right, yeah, you're right. Did he put one out after that?
Yeah, because he did, but it didn't really like.
I didn't even know about it. If he did, I didn't even know about it.
Yeah.
That's so.
And if he did, it wasn't like it was like a subtle diss kind of towards him. It wasn't like a whole Kendrick diss track. Like how he'll throw like little like subtle bars in his raps and then his fucking shit.
Yo, we got. I mean, we got Monster in the. He's over there in the comments, and man, yeah. Oh shit! Here comes the monster. Hey yo, you're supposed to be on here. You the co-host.
Yeah, bro.
We got Unleash Cardi B minus. Who's that? Arielatron? Yeah, DJ.
What's up? Shout out to everybody celebrating the birthday with your boy.
That's right.
Take a shot. Take a whiff of that spiff.
Take a sniff.
Whatever you guys enjoy. Enjoy your life.
Yeah. How old are you now? What is that? What are you, 40, 42, 43?
I'm Larry Bird, bro. 33.
Oh, all right. All right. So, do you feel any different than you were when you were, say, 25?
I feel more knowledgeable now, like how to use my finances a little bit better.
So don't feel different. Just know that more confident in your decision making. Yeah, trust me.
Yeah.
Decision making definitely comes with age.
Other than that, I just feel like I got a longer beard.
Yo, Vat said happy cake day. That's right. Happy cake day. I like
Happy
that.
cake
Actually, yeah, I
day.
like that.
Spread that cake. I mean, cut
Yo,
some
diddy,
cake.
diddy, diddy, diddy.
Whoa. Pause.
Diddy alert. Yo, Monster, your invite's in the heist chat. Just go to that link, and then I'll see you when you call in.
Yeah, bro. As a shoot the shits being part of the Jamie, you gotta let your boy know, man. Whenever you need some extra intel, I'll search that up for you.
Yo, I will say this about Jamie though. He got known for that, and everybody was saying that shit and talking that. But I think he did a website where he was like trying to actually do that. Like he was trying to be like an informative person there, almost like a live Google type thing.
Yeah,
I don't
like
know.
I'll be your fact checker.
Yeah, I don't know what I don't know if it was live. I don't know if that was the theme of the thing, but that's what it appeared to be because I never looked it up because it's Jamie. I don't. Jamie, are you look that up? What's the site? Oh, fuck.
Okay. I got you.
So nah. I was gonna say though. So okay. So we were doing top fives. Like, let's see what. Let's do something spicy. Let's do
Oh
something.
yeah,
like,
we got the top 5 podcast. Who would you like to be on a podcast /
Ooh.
interview for a podcast?
That's spicy. That's spicy. Who would I interview? Can they be? Do they have to be alive?
You can be alive, dead or alive.
All right. So we're gonna go back and forth on it. How about that? Instead of
All
doing
right.
all 5. All right. So for my number 5, I would go with somebody like Terrence McKenna. You familiar?
Are you interviewing? All right, let's do 5 interviews and then, or we'll do both. Like we'll interview and podcast.
Same
That means
thing.
we'll do
Same
both.
thing here. Because I mean, it'd be the same way. Because I'd be sitting there just talking shit. I'd be like, that's the theme of it here, and that's the theme it would be there. Because like, interviews can go any direction. Like when you're shooting the shits and you're just having a conversation, it can really go wherever you guys take it. Like, and that's what I really like about it because you're open to something instead of having like, hey, I've got these points that I really wanted to get to, but I know you're just talking about something really interesting, and we should go further into that. But instead, I only have enough time for these questions. So like, I just feel like the being loose with it is a better format. Pause.
Hold on, my wacky.
All right, let's see. Oh, and we got
There
Casey.
we are.
Casey just jumped in too. So yeah,
Hey,
like
Casey, shout out to my boy there. We need some more beats from my boy.
you haven't finished the beats you got. You gotta finish the beats you have before you can have your dessert.
Oh, yeah. You're right, mate. We actually are writing on to that.
Yo,
It's
so
just
all right, so let me
priorities
ask-
with the heist.
heist is number 1 priority because it is. We are 18 days. More beats. That's all I'm good for.
Oh yeah, we gotta write
no,
that
you're good.
script,
You're good
bro.
mastering. You're a good mastering engineer. Forget your mixes. I'm a better mix engineer. Anybody needs mixes, I got you. Casey doesn't do shit. Fuck that guy. No, just kidding. I've known Casey for 25 years, I think. Like since high school. Met that motherfucker in a. Actually, you know what? That's who I want to interview. That's one that would definitely go on the list. I want to interview his ass. Because he refuses to get on
Casey.
Shoot the Shits. Yeah, he refuses, his introvert ass.
Why? This man, you're already halfway on, Casey. Just fucking turn the camera over.
Yeah, turn the camera around, Casey.
Turn it over.
Turn it over, Diddy said.
All right, so you got.
Oh, he don't
or you
perform.
wanna
He's
interview our
scared.
boy Casey.
Yeah, he's scared. He's scared of the performance. That's what he said. I don't perform.
Oh, so
I've
was
only
I,
done it
but
live.
look at me now.
Look at me now. What are you, Chris Brown?
All right, so wait, you got Casey. Who else did you
And
get?
Terrence McKenna. Terrence McKenna was the hallucinogen like guru out of the 70s, because that would just be great conversations.
Huh. Okay. All right. My turn. All right. I want to go with Theo Vaughn.
Ooh, shit, that's a good one. That is a solid one right there.
Yeah.
Like, cause
I just like want to interview him and be interviewed by him. Like he just seems like a funny dude. Like he just says some off the wall shit.
he does. But now, do you think? Okay, so the reason that I never really, I liked his comedy specials, but I didn't like him on a podcast basis because in the very beginning he seemed very very
He was
unintelligent.
scattered mind. But now I feel like, because I noticed that when I was watching his older shit,
Yeah.
like, because he was on drugs half the time. Now he's sober. So, like, he has more, yeah, he has more, you know, coherent topics. And he's with, science and talking with, like, people who've been in college and stuff like that.
Yeah, and
You know.
I think he's definitely he's very entertaining, and that's really what you need out of a podcast anyway. So it's that's a solid choice.
And yeah, that's why I like him too, because he'll bring that funny edge to it, even if it's like he'll bring podcast people who are like, why would you even talk to this person? It looks like the tension would cut,
You'd have to cut it
something
with
in
a
the
knife. Yeah,
air.
you'd have to cut the tension with a knife.
Yeah, but
Just
he
because.
sometimes makes it funny. Like that's why I like I dig it. I dig it.
All right, so I
Um,
did too. So you gotta throw another one out there.
um, freaking. I want to do Club Shay Shay. Oh shit.
Oh shit. Okay, okay. So everybody, you just go on there.
Yeah, bro. With Shannon Sharp, bro. That man's funny, bro. I like how he does his podcast.
I see a theme here. I see a
What do
theme
you
with
mean?
yours. Like you like the comedic element. It seems like
Yeah.
you want it to be funny, um,
The
which is not a bad
funny, a
thing.
little bit serious, talk about the topics, and even he has music guests in his. That's why I kind of like how we do our shoot the shits. Like we'll have our freestyle sessions, in between near the end.
Yeah.
Um, and then just how like we're doing these little, those little topics, that like he has a little cue card. He's just like, I heard, this and this, and he'll really like break down some shit, that you'll be like, Where'd you find this out from, bro? You talk to my fucking assistant or something? Like,
5, 4, 3,
who you on?
2,
Who's coming?
1. All
Is that
right. Well,
Monster?
we've been live on Facebook, Instagram, and YouTube, but not recording it, which is fine.
This
'cause
whole time?
This whole time. Eh,
Oh my god, we said some funny
Welcome
shit.
to the shit show.
Shoot the shit.
Welcome to the shit show where we're shooting the shits and we're
And
still here.
It's really a shit show. We
It's
had
always a shit
no
show.
recording this whole time.
Yo, that's the second time I've done that where I had to cut in, halfway through. So like, either way, like it's still recorded on YouTube, Facebook, Instagram. But no, like,
Oh, okay. So you got the gist of it in the
yeah,
beginning, right?
yeah.
All right.
And we'll still have the files. Now, I even load those up to Riverside anyway because of how it sections and collects.
Oh yeah.
Because that first season, that's the only way I could do it. Like, because it was a disorganized mess of trying to go through, sometimes 2-hour conversations and edit. Oh my god, it took forever.
Yeah, bro. That's like us with D&D, bro. It takes like
Fuck that. We're not starting over.
Take like 4 or 5 hours just to do that shit.
Oh yeah, that's
Shout
what I'm
out to
saying.
Stu.
Like, yeah, I mean, shout out to Stu. Shout out to anybody that is a producer of a podcast, because like I really didn't know how much it took because I was just recording them and then calling it done. Like it's like, all right, I'll just load them up to the platforms. But now that it's season 2 and we got more quality on it, like I want to get the best quality that I can, like out of everything.
Yeah, I noticed the quality. The audio sounds a lot better. The presentation actually is actually looking very presentation. Makes you want to hop on the show.
Do you know
That's
how
why
many
every
times?
time I see you get on, it get me hype. I'm like, this looks so legit.
Yo, I'll tell you this though. You know how many people think that that's a background, like a fucking
Green screen?
Yeah, like green screen, false background. Like every single person, like I've had to do like professional face to faces, and that's my background still. And they're like, you don't have to use a background. Like it's not. That's actually there.
Yeah, the shit show. That's
Yeah.
why we need a shit show anthem, baby.
That's right. Okay, yeah, we do need to get that on. Like, do you think it's better to do? Is it better to do a consistent so that people know the sound when it's coming on? Like, it should always be the same, or should it switch up after time?
I think we should do a catchy one or a consistent one, and then you know, um, if we start getting a lot of followers, have like 4 or 5 and do a poll, which one might be the next year
Oh,
or the next season.
we're audience testing the audience on that one, yeah.
Yeah, yeah. Like we'll set it off as a pilot, and then I think like for the next season, be like, all right, which theme song you like, or y'all want to keep the original? And if we rock with the original, then that's the original, you know?
Yeah, I like. I will say I like it. You know, I like a remix, like remix that same damn song. Yeah, it is a calling.
Yeah.
It is a calling. It is a calling card. But you gotta, you know, to me it gets stale. Like I can't stand Rogan's. I cannot stand Joe Rogan's shit. Like I love the show. Can't do the intro. I literally turn my volume all the way down when it comes on because it's very
Yeah, I
loud.
fast forward it.
Yeah. So like, you know, if they're vibing on it, if it's good enough to where they can vibe on it, okay, that's another story. But if it's just like something to be catchy, nah, I'm not really about it. Um, but of course, that's what people like is what they like. Um, and I want to give the people what the people want and deserve.
So you got 3 more,
Yeah,
boss.
I could do them real quick too. I would do, let's see, I would do Guy Ritchie, the director, did Snatch, um, Revolver, fucking Sherlock Holmes.
Mm.
Like I really like
So
his.
you like to interview him more because he like a producer slash director, right? Or
Writer as well. Like he's doing it all,
writer.
and he did pretty much. He was one of the inspirations for Heist Club. Him and of course you know old Pulp Fiction fuck. Um, the fuck is his name? I had it and it's gone entirely. Starts with a T. All right. John Travolta. Got it. All right. Um,
Oh my God, how you forget John
Tarantino.
Travolta?
No, Tarantino. Um, yeah, no, I like their style of being able to put all these stories together. Like he'll have, you know, I don't know, maybe 13 individuals and then create that story that brings them all together in some way, shape, or form. And that's what I really appreciated. And the kind of creative mind it takes to do that, I think that I could learn a lot off of, as well as just have some really interesting conversations. Because
That's a good choice, man. I never thought about to do a producer or a writer.
well, if I could do a producer, like a music producer, I would definitely Ruben would be that's my number one. I don't care. I'm skipping number two, straight to number one. Rick
Oh,
Rubin.
you want to join them white parties, huh?
No, any party he has is a white party because he's one of the whitest motherfuckers out there. Like he definitely is. Like he just reeks like you know. I mean, punk rock being his favorite music, you know, or growing up on, being from an affluent family and such, but like, just I want to pick his brain. I want to know how the fuck that shit works. I don't want him to interview me. It's not about me. I want to figure out more about him. Because just recently, so I'd heard my whole life that all your heroes are dead. I had
Oh, here's what?
Casey said all his heroes are dead. I said you could interview somebody dead or alive.
Yeah. Put in the comment who you want to do.
Yeah.
Dead or alive.
Yeah, anybody.
Interview.
Go ahead and throw out there who would you interview? Your number one in the comments. So me personally, I think that with Ruben, like I just found out recently that he didn't have. He used to say all the time, and this is what you hear. And there's a meme essentially going around it's like, oh, well, I don't know anything about music. I don't play the guitar. I don't sing. I don't have any rhythm. I just tell people my opinion on their music, and people listen, and it works. And so like, although he says that, that's not even remotely true. Like one, he used to sing and he played guitar in a punk band. And then on the side of that is that when something comes into the studio, like a new piece of equipment, he wants to know how it works from top to bottom. So even though he doesn't touch the dials, he doesn't actually play the music, he knows how it all works. So like, you know, he's telling people this falsity. Like there's this narrative that it's more cool to not know a damn thing about music and say it like that. That's ridiculous.
Yeah.
Maybe it's to off-put. The only thing I can say is maybe it's so musicians don't think that you're like in competition with them. Like, oh no, I know more than you. I got to show that I know more than you.
Yeah, I think that's why a lot of collaborative artists don't mix well all the time because everybody has their own egos or what have you, and think, oh, I can mix better, or,
Yeah,
Um,
fuck you, I can.
I mean, yeah, you can. I'm just saying, like,
No, I
but you
mean,
know what I mean.
yeah,
Like, if you get like, it's hard to get a bunch of brilliant minds together because everybody thinks that they're smarter. The brilliance.
yeah, yeah, and that's it. It is a really hard thing to deal with because we're dealing with it. We deal with it in the Heist Club, which is everybody's song is the best song. Like I haven't heard anybody say like, nope, nope, my song was the. It's not the best. It's everybody's song is the best to them, and I think that's really it's cute. You guys are cute.
I mean, I look at it as if we're all links to this chain, man. We all got to be strong as the next one.
That's right, and that's gonna make for the best album. I mean, honestly, if everybody's bringing the heat, there's nobody that's like, oh no, it's my song was all right. No, fuck that, man. Bring the best song that you have. Bring that character to life, and I think that everybody really did. You've heard everybody's tracks. Everybody fucking crushed this shit. Like,
That's why I really like this concept. Shout out to everybody who listens to music or just likes a good story. This is different. I would say than just rapping or talk about rapping or doing something. These are like pieces to a puzzle that we're all connecting. Everybody has a role. Like we're really pulling off this heist, per se.
yeah,
You know,
I like that. I like that.
dramatization.
Yes, dramatization. We're not actually doing it. Nobody knows any plans. We're not. No, agent
uh,
still. The agent's listening.
Yeah, Facebook. FBI
Agent
guy.
Smith. Agent Zuckerberg.
Daddy Zuck.
Big Daddy Zuck. The smartest guy in the
but
room.
but yeah, that's why I really like it because I'm playing the crooked inside cop. Stu's the tech guy, the savvy guy who hacks the systems. We got a getaway driver. We got what is it,
Monster.
one or two crazy guys?
So okay, there was a distinction. There's Crazy Number Two, which is Ant, which that song's out now. Off My Meds. That and everybody, you can find all these songs at hashtag Heist Club on all the platforms. That's the name of the band because that's essentially how we run it. Is that we're all one artist, like we're one crew. And it's also on their. It's gonna be on their individual as well. So like, I feel like we got. Let's see. The crazies. The difference is that one is crazy, and he's not. I mean, he's just not in reality. Like he's willing to cause the death and destruction of people because he's just fucked up. Like that's all it is. Like he's got schizophrenia, fucking whatever the fuck causes you to just go murder a bunch of people. And then you got the loose cannon. Loose cannon's gonna be a little bit different. It's somebody that possibly served in the military, somebody that they're willing to do that stuff, but they're not really like they're just ready to go. They're not off their rocker. They're like logical with it. But they're
They're
just
ready to crash out
anytime, any day. So that's a little bit of different. I really like Casey's answer for his. He said George Carlin, Bill Hicks, Mitch Hedberg, Robin Williams. Those are his four. I was like, those are all solid. They're all comedians, which also says a lot about your personality. Like if you so like kind of like yours. Like so far it's been comedians. So let's see who's your next.
Well, Shannon Sharp, he was like a NFL analyst and a football player turned podcast guy.
Yeah, but you said like the reason that you like him or the aspect that you like him is the comedy aspect.
Yeah, yeah.
So mine.
Huh?
No, go ahead.
Oh, whatchamacallit? So I want to go on Drink Champs, man. That shit look cool. With I don't know if you've seen him with Nori, and
Nah.
yeah, bro. Like he's a rapper and he just interviews other rappers for like hip hop culture, and their main thing is just having drinks, like taking a shot like after every fucking accomplishment. It's called Drink Champs. Shout out.
Get smashed.
Yeah, and they just bring like old artists from like the 90s, the 80s to now, and they'll talk about like their current beefs or beefs back in the day, like with hip hop when they were in their prime, and they just break it down of what really happened behind the scenes and shit. And
I like
it's
that.
pretty It's pretty cool.
I like that as a concept. Gary Vee said that will be the only shows that are out are ones that have a concept. Like just this right here, just talking, not enough. People want to see you do
Yeah.
something during. He's like, all right, so and he was just spitballing. He goes, you know what somebody needs to do? They need to go ahead and just get some kayaks, and that's what you're doing. You're on a kayak while doing your interview. It's like,
Oh, that'd be dope.
okay, I'm with it.
Like do it on a waterfall, like right when you're about to answer. Like,
Fuck. Oh well, that person died. We'll be back next week with the next guest that we're gonna murder. Casey asks, no pee puppets, motherfucker. Is rap the only thing allowed for the Heist Club? I'm gonna say no.
No.
Like, rap is not the only thing. Like it's all encompassing. It just so happened that there was a lot of rappers on this project. I know that going forward we're gonna have more, but I also know that the other part to it is that getting 5 people together for a band to do it is hard enough. So say you had like we have here, what is that, 13? It'd be 13 times 3 or 13 times 5. Like that's a lot of motherfuckers to try and get in line. So, yeah. So I thought that rappers were a better choice for this one, but I'm not opposed at all. Like we have two tracks on here that are not actually going to be. We got 2 tracks on here that are not rap. One of which is Hope Given, which is our interlude, or I'm sorry, our intermission, and it was the most cinematic. And that's the one. Let me go ahead and actually pull that up, give you a little bit of a taste of that one, which it's not completely done, but.
She never says no, no. No, no. Somewhere north, the man she loves, he sips a whiskey, but memory never drones. With a spoon, he falls into the arms of mother, thankful she's around. And she never says no, no. She never says no,
Yeah.
no.
Yeah, I don't want to give away that track yet, but that's definitely
Yeah.
she killed that shit. Like I mean, that was just watching her record that. Like it almost brought tears to the eyes because like her theatrical performance to be able to get all the notes out was just so intense and just, I mean, that was like witnessing magic going.
Yeah, you could feel the performance on, like the performance of, like you're at a theatrical show or something like.
Yeah, oh, she would be.
Uh-huh.
I mean, that's how she makes her living. Honestly, she makes her living out there, you know, playing covers on just a regular basis. Like, I mean, more than once a week, she's out there and doing her hustle, and she'll play 4-hour sets. You know, like that's so
Wow.
fucking hard. And like she said, in the summer, she'll play, you know, sometimes 2 sets a day. Like, that's a long time to perform, especially generally it's outside. Fuck.
Yeah, for that
Brutal.
long.
Yeah, brutal, bro.
And she sings, I mean, her pipes be out there.
For real. And she's classically trained. She's a classically trained pianist and vocalist. So it's like it's really cool to see that come together with this group of all the different versions of rap. Not even all the versions of rap, but many subgenres of rap. And I think that's just a cool concept to bring on. We also have Isha from the islands, and she's actually going to bring more of a dance reggae feel than rap to it. So I think that's going to be another one that I'm looking forward to sharing with everybody. We also got let's see. So that's the main ones that aren't rap, because everybody else pretty much was a rap track. We had before we had more of one of those spoken word ones, but we ended up taking that one off, or taking that individual out for creative difference reasons.
Is Heist Club the name of the group itself, or that's like we're gonna be dropping Heist Club for doing different heists on different shit?
Heist Club 57. So so Heist Club, because it's like essentially what we're doing right now is like the what is that, the freshman class style, where this is what it is, but the next ones aren't really heists. They're not actually, we're not gonna actually go in and rob something every time, but it's gonna be the Heist Club, just because I really think that's I really think it's just a cool name, and it also just I'm a big Fight Club fan. But it's hashtag Fight Club, hashtag Fight Club, hashtag Heist Club is the name of the group. Heist Cold Killers, the Heistman Trophy, the
Heistenberg.
I like that. I did like that one. Nobody actually started using that one. Heist Baby.
I used it, but it said it had like 7 posts. I'm like, well, that's not gonna get far.
It's not supposed, like, so there's a theory on it. Like the whole point of me doing the hashtags like I did, like everybody used their own hashtag, was so that we can own our hashtag, and then we can also, not only to the hash ones, but you're supposed to do a subgenre of rap or a location. Like, you're supposed to be experimenting with those at the same time. So that's where that's what we're starting now. But it also ties us together. Once you're putting that in, the algorithm goes, oh shit, these people all like the Heist Club, so they must be like each other. Let's connect them, and when somebody's looking for one, they're gonna find all.
Yeah, because I noticed when I do high stakes, it does like some gambling app or some shit.
Is there? That's crazy that there's one that is. It depends on how many are out there, really, honestly. Because if there's a lot of high stakes, that one surprises me. There's none for Heistman trophy winner.
Really?
No, hell no. The only ones are for
the Heistman.
The beginning of our hashtag campaign there.
Heistman, that hoe.
So let's see. We got one more. You got one more spot for interviews, because that's gonna round that out. What do you got?
I'm thinking Joe Rogan, man. He's the
number
goat,
one.
bro.
Yeah.
Yeah, bro.
He's gonna be my number 2 just because of Rick Rubin, but like, yeah, he had to be high on the list, because I've liked Rogan since I was in 10th grade. I even said that at the time. I was like, dude, if I could be like any dude that's out here, it would have been Rogan. And it was before he had a podcast. It's before any of his...
It was like he was in Fear Factor.
Yeah, it was Fear Factor. But the reason I liked him wasn't even Fear Factor, because I didn't really like that show that much. The real reason I liked him so much was because he was the judge for the... what's the Weed Olympics? The Cannabis Cup. He was the judge for Cannabis Cup like 9 years in a row. So that
Wait, there's a Weed Olympics?
Yeah, bro. Yeah, you ain't know about Cannabis Cup?
Where's that at? What the hell?
It is, I believe it's held in Cali every year, but if I'm not mistaken, they moved it around. Like, I think there's actually regionals now or some shit. So like, I know they have one in Amsterdam. They have one in Canada, and I know ours is the biggest one, I think, in actually, you know what? I think they actually did do it in Colorado as well, but so maybe they move it around. But yeah, he was doing that, and then because I was watching UFC way back, I mean, like the early '90s, I was watching UFC.
I remember
from
watching that,
#1.
and I'm like, "What's the freaking Fear Factor dude doing there, bro?" And he's bald. What is he doing?
No, I remember from back when he had fucking hair. Like, that's how long I've been watching this dude.
Yeah, I knew him with hair too. When I saw him bald, I'm like, he's not fucking bald. Like,
Fuck. He did that first though. He was doing the shit back in the day. Like, he was, and I thought it was funny. Like, I was like, that dude ain't shit. Like, these motherfuckers would take him out. But that's when they had no weight classes. No, you had to fight 3 people in one night. You had to have 3 fights. And then they would, like, it was ruthless. Like it was. They're not.
Yeah.
You're not
Bare
stopping.
knuckle fights, damn near.
And not even damn near. Absolutely bare knuckle fights. 3 of them in a night. And fucking, you saw all these injuries, like people getting their arms broke and still winning that fight, but then just barely. So it's like they would get disqualified, and then there's only fucking, somebody gets advanced in advance. I really like the setup, but when somebody died, yeah, that's when they kind of, all right, well, I guess we gotta fucking back out of this shit.
All right, I guess we gotta put bigger gloves on. Fuck.
Yeah, by how much though? Those gloves ain't shit. You know what I mean? The gloves, the fucking, that's not protected shit. It's just because they don't let them fucking beat on him for like 10 minutes before they go, oh wait, he's out. Like,
Yeah.
but they didn't have weight
Yeah,
classes.
when they're
and that shit was
rocking in their
crazy.
head like,
Yeah, it's already done. It's already done. Oh shit. Who was it? Big John, whatever. Big
oh,
John.
the ref?
Yeah. He used to fucking, I mean, as soon as you're out, he was ready to dive in. He would dive and fucking tackle them motherfuckers off of him so they didn't even hit him another time. I thought that was, that's an honorable part of it.
Yeah.
But like they would set up and put people that were like fucking the big motherfucker, Tank Abbott. They would put him against a skinny dude like what's his name? Horace Gracie. And it's like, oh dude, this dude's about to get rocked. Because you already saw at night, they would do that constantly. They'd mismatch people. And like I would constantly think, well, the bigger guy's gonna take it. Even though I knew from number one that Gracie won it from the very first one. Like Horace Gracie was just crushing him with the jiu-jitsu. Because nobody was really into mixed martial arts, and they were just like, if I knock him out, I'm good to go.
I remember when they started, they kind of like looking at like, what the fuck, mixed martial arts, until they were getting tapped out, and they were like, yeah, you might want to learn it.
Yeah, either that or get your arm broke. Power slap is dumb. Yeah, that's true too. Fucking those fucking slap competitions.
I would do it, bro. I got a big hand. I would.
Fuck you, yo. Do they have weight classes?
I don't know, but I would
They
get
better.
disqualified for cocking my fucking arm back too far.
Is that a thing? I thought you go as far as you want.
Yeah, you gotta like. There's a certain way, like your arm has to be diagonal or something. Like if it's like a certain way. Like
What about the
if it's
backhand?
too high. No. And if it's like down too far, like they really like penalize you. Like, oh, you take points off because
After you knock a
did illegal
motherfucker out.
slap.
Yeah, after you knock a motherfucker out, I don't care about the points.
You know, Dana White owns that too.
Good, smart motherfucker. You say owns that too, but he doesn't actually own UFC anymore.
I think he does.
Nah, the fucking who is it? The Germans, if I'm not mistaken. Like, there's a German group that bought UFC and WWE at the same time. Hey, Jamie, can we get this looked up? Jamie, anybody? Because if I'm not mistaken, they bought UFC and WWE, and
I got you, Jamie. Well, what was the question? Who bought?
who owns
UFC?
UFC?
One moment, Jamie.
Jamie's just a little bit slow. Jamie, actually, look up. You're looking it up wrong. I love it when he does that shit. He's constantly trying to correct him, and sometimes he'll get frustrated as fuck.
Like, click the other link.
Yeah. No, go back. Like
The one above the left from the right.
yeah, like he knows how to search better than anybody ever.
It's owned by TK Group Holdings. Blah blah blah. Dana White remains the UFC president.
President, not owner.
Oh.
You know what I'm saying? It's appearances. It's all
Yeah.
about appearances. Like
Endeavor is the majority owner of TK Group, so whatever. Oh, it's WWE and Endeavor Group Holdings.
Yep. Because they won
So
both.
they're entertaining as fuck.
Yeah, they got their fight anything to do with violence and television. They're in.
Bro.
Or television.
No
Who the
wonder
fuck
Brock
watches it?
Lesnar just went back and forth like nothing.
I think he went back and forth before before that had happened. Actually, if I'm being real.
Oh yeah, because it just in 2023 this just happened.
Yeah. Cause like I try and keep up on my damn news, man.
You know. Glad to be of service to you.
So
For you.
thanks, Jamie. I appreciate that.
Anytime, boss.
I'll say this. So earlier I was looking at different things because we actually just finished that one up. So we're gonna move into another topic here, and I have so there's this. What was it? I want to quote it. It said so the girls. So a female is the way he says it is kind of fucked up. Actually, I'm gonna play the audio from it just for fun, just for funsies. Let's see here. Get this audio. Joppa, joppa, joppa.
When a woman is the nastiest, sluttiest version of herself possible in the bedroom, what she's functionally communicating with her behavior, which is the only thing that really matters, not with her words, but with her actions, that you are the most desirable man I've ever met. And I am willing to break the rules for you that I strongly and rigidly enforce with all other men. When a woman...
So she couldn't just be a slut. There's got to be a reason for it. It's because I'm so attractive, it makes
He's
her a
like,
slut.
Hoes are gonna be hoes.
Hoes be hosing. If you're a pimp, nah. That's what I'm saying. Like that the way that he said that, like I sent it to my female friends, and just to see what they had to say about it. One said yes, that's the reason, and the other said no, fucking hoes are gonna be hoes. And I thought that was just it just made me laugh because, like, yeah, I mean, sluts are gonna be slutty regardless. How do you know it's the craziest she's been?
Depending on how much money, I guess.
I have to pay extra $20. Not worth it, slut.
If you got to ask, you can't afford such things.
If you have to ask, you'll never know. You'll never know. So, yeah, like I've had women have that conversation, not conversation because it's never a conversation. That's how you know if you had freaky sex is if after you're done, you guys can't look at each other for the next like hour, if not the next week. You're like, all right, no,
No. Okay.
my mind. So actually, that does tie into some neurology, which is like, there's actually this weird thing that violence, disgust is right next to the something thalamus, hypothalamus. I don't, whichever one regulates the sex in your brain, like the want for sex. They end up disgust is right next to it on one side, and like essentially violence is on the other. And so what ends up happening is a little bit of crosstalk during. They found that when it comes to disgust, and like the reason why you'll look at some porn and be like, after you're done busting, you're like, you got post nut clarity, and you're like, nah, fuck this, like they're fucking nasty bitches, is because your level of disgust actually goes down when you're in sexual arousal. And just like for the other side of the brain where the violence, some people, the crosstalk between violence and sex, like it crosses a lot, and that's why they're into like the fucking getting beat up or beating up, the S&M and shit, which I was just
All right,
weird.
I found it for you, Jamie.
What you got?
The
Hypothalamus.
hypothalamus is a small but powerful structure that plays a central role in regulating sexual behavior.
You heard that shit?
Releases hormones, testosterone, and estrogen.
Yo, you heard that shit?
And then limbic system includes the amygdala and hippocampus.
The hippocampus. Yeah, that's So like, I'm into neurology. Like, I like that shit. But I was surprised that I actually had the right part of the brain. I thought you was gonna correct me too. I was like, don't correct me now.
No, I just don't know how to say it.
No, the hypothalamus.
Scientifically, correct.
The hypodermis. Yeah. So yeah, like, I mean, almost everybody's experienced that same thing. They've gone through the thing where they're like, but they find that it can be both at the same time, which that would suck. Like you got you like really disgusting shit and you like to be violent. Man, you're definitely, I mean, you're gonna be a rapist in a way. Diddy, talking to you. Did you ever? Because back in the day, I will say that like we didn't know what porn we were watching because there was no way to know when you can't afford the porn channel because it's just fucking like it's all fucking static and shit. but every once in a while you get a titty going. That was definitely a titty.
Oh yeah.
And then you find out it's an
I
elbow.
think I saw it. Or then you hear like distorted moans and it sounds like a robot, like, "Arr." It's like, yeah.
Yeah, she's getting it for sure. I'm not sure, but she might be.
Someone's getting it.
Somebody's getting it for sure. And then the other shitty part was the porn back in the day to try and like watch it on the internet. We got porn boxes sitting right in our pocket now, but like back in the day, you'd have to go to your computer, you'd have to kill all you'd have to power the internet with the screams of dying robots, and then once it's powered up, you'd have to fucking download it or like try and load it, and you'd go one line at a time. All right, so I wanted to beat off, but now I'm kind of all right. I'm gonna go I don't know, ride my bike around for a while and then come back. We'll see if we get a titty.
Half the video would happen. You'd be like, hurry up.
Half the video. Fuck, we was looking at stills. Like, this is back in the day. Like, what? There's a video on the internet? Are you crazy? That'll be fucking days, weeks.
Use your imagination. That's all a side boob.
Side boobs, that's all it takes, man. Fucking, I mean, think about that, though. Like, back in the, 50s, 40s, 30s, they were looking at comics and fucking, or the Sears catalog.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Like,
no wonder they were just like, yo, look at that ankle, girl.
Yeah.
Damn.
Yeah, that's some sexy ass ankle, bruh. That's small and powerful. Casey said I got a small but powerful structure. I don't know about powerful. It's probably double up on the small.
Giggity.
Giggity. But nah, actually, I mean that brings us right at about 2 hours, I would imagine. I can't really tell because it started a little bit late, so there'll be like half an hour of super high quality stuff, you guys. Super high quality. The rest,
Yeah. It could be questionable.
All right, so I'm actually gonna hit this freestyle sesh. Because it's your birthday, and that's what you requested, so we gonna do the damn thing.
Shout out to everybody with the St. Patrick's Day, shooting the shits with your boy TheCrackerican, Shadow Work, Philly Banks.
That's it. Happy birthday, fucking Philly. Let's do a happy birthday freestyle sesh.
Shout out to J Stu, he's out there somewhere.
Yeah, he'll be around.
Shout out to the wife Steenley. It's her anniversary today too.
Oh damn! All right.
Love you, baby.
Yeah.
Love you, baby.
Happy anniversary, y'all. You know she's right there. You trying to get laid? It's birthday. Oh, bro, she better use that fucking hypothalamus.
You better use that hypo obligado.
All right, let's see here. We got I want to throw this.
Oh. Oh, can you hear me?
Yeah.
Can you hear me? I hope it's clear. I can barely hear. I had to take my earbuds out so I could make it disappear, reappear like a genie Houdini. Whatever you see me, it's a birthday wish. So get some Jameson and get a couple of flips, a couple of this, and a couple of that. Because you know I got a couple of that and a couple of cool cats bringing it back. Because you know it's Heist Club and we high school killer for real. Because you know that we chilling with Shadow Work Entertainment. Because you know, man, don't be the derangement before you end up on the news quick. Because you know, got the news clips on the news shit. Because we pass it to my dog and it's what it do, crew, bitch.
What it do, crew, bitch? I came through, but I came through with the switch. Hit him black, what you say? Cause I hit him with the strap. Hit him from the fucking... Anyway, you gotta get it. What you say, you motherfuckers wanna get with it? I got it wicked, cause I'm quickest. What you say, motherfucker, got a sickness in my brain. And I gotta come with the name. Shadow Works Entertainment, ain't no thing, but I'ma gain it. I'ma rearrange it every time that I'm just a stranger. Yo, I know that I'm listening. I know that I'm rhyming. Know that I'm a motherfucker glistening. And I break your daughter's hymen. Yeah, cause you know, y'all be simple as Simon. But you know I'm steady rhyming, and it's Philly on the beat. And it's his birthday. Ain't your thing, but you know it could be your worst day. You gotta take off the mute. What you say,
Oh damn, man, I had it on mute. What happened? I couldn't compute. then I couldn't babble. Then I got the words mixed up like Scrabble. I hit it over here, gotta hit them like Dabble. And they just like, telling the cops tattle. Yeah, man, I got no more than I got a skedaddle. Then I'm over here in the Cadillac. I don't even know I gotta cackle and laugh at them. Cause you know here at Philly Banks I gotta stack at them.
Yo, he said, got a stack at him and he left. Ain't no thing, but I'ma leave you out of breath. Like you motherfuckers know, y'all don't know my next step. Yo, I gotta get it how I get it, but I live it. Yeah, you tripping, but you know what motherfuckers be delivering. Ain't no thing, but I'm giving them everything that I got. What you wanna know? Are you people getting shot? That's the way it is, the way I live, the way I'm gonna do it. Ain't no thing, but I'ma be flowing and know it like fluid. Yeah, kill it, Philly Banks, you back with it. You gonna end it how we get it.
Know how we do it, how we flow it, it's so fluid. Yeah, man, guys, to get used to it. It's the birthday jams, and you know how we get down. Yeah, it's what it do, crew, pushing south, going out, blowing down rounds. Throwing up the deuce, with deuce in the shoes, killing the dude, cause you know he's riding in the caboose. Yeah, man, and call it. Got me juice, top ballin'. Yeah, man, I'm feeling like I'm allin'. Yeah, got the shots calling. Feeling like a shot caller. Popping the collar. I don't even know, man. I might call her in the spoiler. Yeah, man, you know how we do it right with the top whips with no spoiler. I don't even know how I gotta do it. Yeah, man, I foil them.
Yeah. He be wrapping them in aluminum foil. Ain't no thing, but he gon' plant you in the soil like a tree. But ain't no thing, but you know you don't wanna mess with me. Cause I'm free to do what I came to do. But you don't even know what I'm going to shoot. Cause I could get the 30, the 50, the 45. I don't even know, but I keep it straight live. I'm down to survive. And if it's mine versus yours, yo, I'm gonna put you below the floorboards. Yeah, yo, Philly Banks, happy motherfucking birthday, bro. Much love.
Yeah.
We've been shooting the shits.
I hope everybody could hear that. Did that come
I heard
out
it.
good on the other?
I heard it, and Casey said at least it's entertaining. That's all that matters.
Hey,
Yo, we just
all that
having fun.
matters.
We just having fun and living the life, man. We just shooting the shits
Thank
and
you,
fucking ripping
guys.
it. Yo, I'm glad you had a great birthday. I'm glad I got to talk to you on your birthday. Go and use that hypothalamus.
Yes, love you guys.
Yo, stay on
You
for
know,
just a
take a
sec.
couple shots for me for St. Patrick's Day for the birthday, and thank you everybody who watched. Shout out to Casey, shout out to Jay Stu. Thank you, Crack, for letting me go on shoot the shits. I'm honored, and you know we'll be on some more episodes, and love y'all, man. And check out Heist Club, motherfuckers.
Yeah.